My name is Kenny Daniels, and this is my story. I've been living here at 2110 Elliott a little bit over 2 years. I work at Contemporary Transportation. I drive a bus. I've raised a 17-year-old on my own, a 19-year-old on my own, 2 girls and 2 boys, and they're teenagers. My son Kenny, he's now deceased. Bless his heart, he's in a better place. He came here, he stayed here. I didn't mind. I wanted my son to be here. I wanted him to be up under me. What I didn't want him to do is to get involved with Chicago and Franklin, and which he did. When I was going around trying to tell him what not to do, it happened. And it happened as I was trying to get them to go to school and stay away from the guys that want you to, that's using you to go out there and sell their drugs so you can make them rich. When I first moved here, it was pretty much not safe to do anything outside of your home, especially after 10 o'clock at night. They closed PV Park down. This was their playground. Our front porch and our back, this all was their playground. A lot of gang banging going around, shooting, prostituting, drugs, you name it, it was on this block. I pretty much just got tired of it. My neighbor got tired of it, being cussed out, being threatened.
The summer before last, in 2010, late spring, early summer, that's when things really started to heat up.
Me and my neighbor, a year and a half ago, we came up with a plan.
Kenny and I started talking, and we started encouraging one another. And
we got involved with the people on the block across the street, down there, with the city leaders, with the city, the police department. He would call me and let me know. I said, John, just before you call them, you know, just one-on-one's time. You guys got to move around.
You see something, you know, call me, call the police.
Pretty much, some of them got the picture and some of them didn't. What was it, a month or so ago? I came home from work and this guy, and he's by the trash can, so I figured he's just cleaning out his car. He'll be gone in a few minutes. And I goes out there, and first thing, he wants to get rowdy with us. Then he goes and he gets a gun. I'm looking at the handle right here. Man, you done came in the wrong backyard. That's the way I looked at it. He let me walk away. Once I got in my back door, I got the old cell phone, and he was in a police car less than 5 minutes.
And then a few days after that, I'm talking to Kenny in the back lot, and he says, hey man, I just got this letter, and basically it's a threat to my life.
You know what I mean? I came up in that type of atmosphere in that generation, and I'm not scared of it. I just want you to just respect me and just leave. It's about reaching out and not being scared. The man John here, he said, Kenny, I don't know what to do around here.
This is new for me. I grew up in a small Midwestern town.
You know what? We're gonna do this together. Don't be scared. Don't let them run your family away. We're gonna do this. You see him, just call me. And he started calling me, and I started calling the police, and I told him, I'll be there in a few minutes. John, I'll be there in 10 minutes. And we did it.
It's changed now. So now we walk around. We don't worry about what's happening outside.
Certain days I'll come home from work and see all this whole back parking lot full of kids. That's a good thing.
Community started coming in more to PV Park. Our church started having movies out in the park. And
we had to come together to really do something about it, to help not just me, myself, but also to help our kids. And it's a good feeling. I refuse to give up. There's still some other child or somebody else out there that needs some talking to change their life one way or another. You know, I took what I know and I want to use it in a good way. It's about coming together and reuniting with each other and make it safe for everybody.